Welcome everyone on day 4 of the European Box Lacrosse Championships 2022 here in Hanover today with the game Belgium in the white jerseys against Team Scotland in the blue jerseys. We are just 10 minutes away from the face-off and we have the team presentation of Team Scotland as the guest team of today's game. So that was the team presentation from Team Scotland, and we are back with Team Belgium. And so we are having a great look at the teams. Team Belgium in the white jerseys, Scotland in the blue jerseys, and we are now off for the national anthems. First starting off with Team Scotland. What a great musical experience having Team Scotland without any instrumental support, and now we're off for the national anthem of Team Belgium. And so, two national anthems. We are ready to rock and roll in less than 2 minutes. We're good to go for the face-off. Today's game will be officiated by Bob Hellingsworth, Martin Panzner, and Tomasz Rod. So we'll have an international crew with an official from Canada, from the Czech Republic, and from Germany. So the referee's just now going over to the coach's bench, talking a few points about the game while we're 1 minute away from the face-off today. So this is the first crossover game of this tournament. We will have Team Belgium in the white jerseys facing Scotland in the blue jerseys. Welcome everyone that is just tuning in for our game. We have Scotland from Group D, second seed coming into this game, and Belgium from Group A, third seed of this game. Whoever wins today's game will face Germany in the quarterfinal tomorrow. And so looking at the Scottish bench, they are already all excited to play the home team here at the European Box Lacrosse Championships in Hanover. Lots of smiles here with beautiful weather, maybe a little bit warm, around 30 degrees here. Beautiful sunshine, clouds are now coming out a bit, so making it easier for the teams, especially the goaltenders now have to withstand the heat abuse. Referees just now finalizing the details with the officials, and off we go for an exciting box lacrosse game. I think it's safe to say that depending on, based on the experiences and the previous games of these two teams, Scotland probably the favorite of this game, with Ireland in a dramatic comeback victory over Serbia yesterday, 11-10 with a last-minute win. So we'll see if the Belgium team able to recover, at least Belgium with the first face-off win, but an over and back violation and Scotland's ball. So welcome to everyone who is tuning in. My name is Simon. I'm today's commentator for this game. Looking forward to have you here, where we'll see the first shot of the Scots on cage, and Belgium now trying to clear the ball. So we've already seen that Belgium yesterday struggled with pressure on the clear, but now, at least in this game and the first possession, able to withstand pressure. A player to watch on the Belgium roster, certainly number 28, Kevin McKeon, and number 6, Romain Deher, both with big outside shots yesterday. Belgium also used to play on this outdoor ring facility and the turf, while the Scots haven't played here so far. So for them, the first experience in the outdoor arena, while Belgium already had 2 games here. And now Scotland with the first shot on net and a goal score with a beautiful dive shot from number 93, Cole Pachichevsky. So apologies if I'm mispronouncing any last names here. After a tough game from Serbia yesterday with a lot of itches, I wasn't really expecting those kind of names on the Scottish roster. So I'll try my best to have those names right. So Scotland taking the lead with a beautiful dive shot from behind the cage. And let's see if they can keep up the pressure or if Belgium is able to recover from this. Big hit there from the Belgian defense, but Scotland, number 17, Michael Barclay, able to maintain possession. Now we have a delayed penalty on the Belgium roster, so the Scots taking a shot, and now great save by the Belgium goaltender, and we'll have a penalty call. A penalty call from Belgium, number 54, that is Jan-Pieter Baert, with a minor penalty for slashing. So he'll serve 2 minutes, and with 13 minutes 30 in the game and a 1-0 lead for Scotland, Belgium has to overcome their first man down situation. We saw a lot of penalties from the Belgians yesterday in the second half. A little bit of sloppy slashes and cross checks, so maybe they're able now in this game to avoid that early on, while the referees already give them a signal that they should be keeping the game clean. Scotland nicely moving the ball, but with only 8 seconds left on the shot clock, have to get a shot off now. So should be taking another reset. Great stop, great kick save from the Belgium goalie, but that's an in and out call The Belgium defender kicking in the ball to the crease, and the goalie not allowed to pick up that pass back. So it's going to be Scotland ball with 1 minute 27 left in the penalty. Scotland now moving the ball. Belgium really passive in this kind of defensive set, really giving the Scottish players and shooters up top a lot of space to work with. So Scotland probably going to profit from that, maybe with a top seal. And now we can see a cross seal on the center. So this is intended to kind of keep the top players and defense out. Oh, but the Belgium goaltender losing track of the ball, and an easy pickup from Cole Pacichevsky. I think I need to learn that name because he already has 2 goals and there might be a couple of more. Pacichevsky. So I'm just getting some feedback from the Scott bench, which is right next to me. So Pacichevsky, number 93. So apparently the bench pronouncer is doing a much better job than I'm doing on stream. So Pacichevsky with the 2nd goal of this game today. Penalty released for Belgium. We are back at equal strength, 5-on-5. And Belgium now really has to settle down, try to get into a settled 5-on-5 offense. That's something they have been struggling with. But in fact, we have a too many man violation. Belgium with 6 players on the floor. So we'll see another power play by the Scots. So Belgium already doing the Scots a favor early on in this game with 2 power plays. And we'll be looking at the Belgium in home. That should be number 47, Sam Verhoeven, who will be serving a 2-minute minor penalty for too many man violation.
Belgium penalty, number 74, Sam Verhoeven, for too many men at 12:04.
So with roughly 12 minutes left in the game, we see the 2nd power play situation from the Scots. Good shot, great save from the Belgium goaltender, and Belgium now in need of clearing the ball and running off as much clock as possible, but a lot of pressure there applied from the Scottish transition. Belgium dislaunching the ball out of bounds, so it will be Scotland ball with 1 minute and 28 seconds left in the power play. So plenty of time for the Scots to utilize that. Now looking on the Belgian bench, we can see a lot of athletic players. I think they should really try to use their speed more in transition, run the ball upfield, and then hopefully make something happen in the 5-on-5 offense. While now they're defending the Scots. Now getting a little bit more physical, which is great. I mean, the Belgians, that's their first appearance in an international tournament with the box lacrosse team. And so obviously they are much newer to the game than the Scottish team has been. Scotland, an all-time participant in the international tournaments, at least on the world stage. It's also their first appearance at the European Box Lacrosse Championship, as this is the 2nd European Box Lacrosse Championships ever hosted. And now Belgium, with 33 seconds left in the power play, will try to kill as much of the of the penalty as possible. Taking a shot with only 2 seconds back on the shot clock, and with 25 seconds left in the penalty, Belgium now with the ability to kill off all of the penalty, and then obviously get settled in their offensive set. So with 2 seconds left in the penalty, Belgium will be back to equal strength with 5 seconds to shoot on net. Ball hits the Scottish defender, and Scotland in transition now trying to make something happen there. But Cole Pacichevsky pulling out the ball, not letting the Scottish offense on the field. Great save by the Belgian goaltender, throwing his body on the stick and not moving to avoid, but it looks like we have another penalty from Team Belgium. It looks like, again, too many men on the field. So again, minor penalty by Team Belgium with too many men on the field. So Scotland will again go into their power play, the 3rd one already in this quarter. So Belgium really A little bit disorganized at the moment on the bench, but I think they will clear this up throughout the game, and we could see that while they played Serbia, steadily improving. Now Scotland with a pickup, and again, we have Cole Pachewski with the hat trick in the first 5 minutes of the game. What a performance from him throughout this tournament, at least throughout this game.
Scotland power play goal at 9:22.
So the penalty from Belgium released, and with the score of 3-0, Belgium now looking for their first goal. Still, both teams still fighting for the ball after this face-off. Now Scotland able to pick it up. And with 20 seconds left on the shot clock, able to shoot now. So for anyone not so familiar with the game of box lacrosse or new to the sport of lacrosse in general, goal of this game, pretty simple. Put the ball in the net, use your stick. So we have a netted stick on the front. Players catch and throw the ball with that. They can also use the stick to cross-check and slash opponent players in defense. Players are not allowed to hit the neck area, the head area, or anywhere below the waist. And obviously also not allowed to hit players in the back. Well, now we're seeing the first real 5-on-5 possession for Belgium. Nice pick and roll attempt there with a pass dislodged. So good pressure defense by the Scots with now some attempts in transition, but the Belgium defender already there, and both players losing track of the ball, but Scotland being able to pick it up with 18 seconds left on the shot clock. So what's it about with this shot clock? Each team has 30 seconds to shoot the ball on net. If the ball hits the goal post or the goaltender, the shot clock will be released, and the team has a fresh 30 seconds. If the shot clock winds down to 0, the opponent team is awarded possession, and the game continues with possession on the other side of the field. So there's really no chance for these teams for delay of games. If you're up by a lot of goals, teams still have the possibility to regroup. And now we have the first big shot from Team Belgium on goal. Great save by the Scottish goaltender, but ball will stay with Belgium. And we have the first water break of this game with 7.5 minutes left. Because of the high temperatures, goaltenders will get the ability to fresh up with water due to the high temperatures and the big equipment. So we'll see one water break each quarter, and the referees will make those calls, while Belgium will stay in possession of the ball. So Belgium with possession of the ball, and let's see what they have in stock with the 5-on-5 offense here. And a big shot by number 6 from Belgium, but Scottish player able to interfere with their stick. So we have Scotland with offensive position. And so deflection of the ball. Belgium able now with some transition and a shot, but that one is wide by Luis Drivers, number 14 from Belgium, with some transition attempt, but that shot bounced over the goal. Oh, what a shot. Top right corner by Scotland. Number 16, Ian Murray, the assistant captain of the Scottish team, taking the rip there. Great ball placement, nothing the Belgian goaltender could do. And with 6 minutes 30 left in the game, Scotland is extending their lead 4-0.
Scotland goal scored by number 16, Ian Murray, assisted by number 24, Ian Vickers. At 6:30.
So Scotland coming up with the ball but pulling it out, setting up their 5-on-5 offense. This Scottish team really disciplined, patient with the ball, bringing out their full offensive set, while Belgium making themselves big, trying to get the sticks in the passing lane, so to avoid the passing game of Scotland. That ball is deflected off a Belgian player, and Belgium able to clear the ball, dislaunching the ball, but Belgium stays in possession with 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Good shot by the Belgians, but just not enough placement there. Scottish goaltender also pretty solid so far in this tournament. Scotland played 2 games so far with a 16-9 win against Team Ireland and a 13-8 loss against Team England. They finished second in their division, and so it's expected that we will see some great offensive games also from Scotland here. While we see a 10-second violation, so each team has 10 seconds time to clear the ball over the midline. Belgium wasted too much time in that, but now Belgium with some transition opportunities. 2-on-1 here in transition. Don't want to take their chances. Pass maybe a little bit too delayed, and a reset of the shot clock, and a ball for Scotland. Now Scotland clearing off the ball, getting their fresh bench personnel on the field with some offense. So far in this European Box Lacrosse Championships, no big surprises, except maybe Team Germany beating the Czech Republic 12-11 on the opening day in the so-called Group of Death, Group B, with Germany, Czech Republic, Slovakia, and Poland. And so we could also see Team Slovakia today beating Team Austria earlier in the indoor arena. Big wind-up by Belgium, number 6, Roman de Her, but just wide off the goal, and we'll still have to wait for the first goal of this Belgium team, while Scotland settling the game, not want to waste any kind of energy. Nice interception by the Belgian player. Belgium number 34, Thibault Stepman in transition, but Belgium again able to pick up the rebound, getting fresh bench personnel on the field, so with a fresh offense and a new shot clock. Belgium now able in their 5-on-5. So with 10 seconds, big wind-up, good stop by the Scottish goaltender. So Scotland also now a little bit more under pressure. Belgium getting settled into this game. And let's hope that they will pick up their pace in the offense and soon score the first goal in this game. So now it looks like Team Scotland also taking the heat not too well and also having a too many man penalty. Maybe they also just want to equalize on penalties and give the Belgium team a chance in power play. So it'll be number 8, the in-home, John McKerney. John McIntyre. Yep, get some nods there from the Scottish bench. So again, thanks for the support in pronouncing those names. Well, Belgium not able to profit from their power play situation, and Scotland will just run down the clock here as much as possible. Again, with those 30 seconds on the shot clock, they'll kill as much penalty time as possible. With 1 minute and 35 seconds left on the power play, Scotland will be able to kill at least 40 seconds off the shot clock. Let's see if they're even able to get a shot off, and they will. And a warm burner by number 24, Ian Vickers, with an underhand shot near pipe. Belgium goaltender looked a little bit surprised on that one. And we can see now he's also stepping in the shot there, so still rehearsing what went wrong there. Obviously, Scotland will remain man down as the penalty is only released if Belgium would have scored a goal. So with 1 minute 23 seconds left in the power play and 2 minutes left in the quarter, Belgium is leading. Scotland is leading 5-0 over Belgium. Big slash here from the Scots. Belgium now really struggling with picking up the ball, and Belgium also heavily slashing here. So, but it's Scotland who comes up with the ball, and we have a delayed penalty. We have a delayed penalty on Belgium, so Scotland will pull their goaltender now, playing 5-on-5 for this possession. Now Scotland settling the ball with 16 seconds, enough time on the clock to actually get in a good 5-on-5 possession. Easy shot from Scotland on the goaltender. And we actually have 2 penalties on Team Belgium. So Belgium number 31, Jesse Heineck, and Belgium number 42, I think Bruno Matellet. 1 for a cross check and 1 for a slash. 2 minor penalties. So it will be 4-on-3 for Team Belgium. 4-on-3 for Team Scotland. And we have 30 seconds left on the penalty for Team Scotland. So after 36 seconds, Scotland will be up 5. Will be up 5-on-3. So Scotland now will take their chance 4-on-3, and then following up with a 5-on-3 situation for Belgium. Belgium goaltender not allowing that shot to happen. And with 16 seconds left in the penalty for Scotland, Scotland will be back up 5 players soon. So they will substitute off. They will let the clock run down. Have the Scottish player come over. Again, Belgium goaltender not allowing any kind of trickery through the 5-hole. Really what we would like to see more from the Scottish offense is a fake high and a shot over the shoulder. That's where this Belgium goaltender has been weak throughout the tournament. If there was any weakness, he already was awarded player of the match once and shown some great strength there. So there are 58 seconds left on the power play. 50 seconds left on the power play for Team Scotland. So Scotland now with the ball and will have at least 1 30-second possession. Scotland with a great shot. And we are hearing the first quarter finishing off with Scotland leading 5-0 and 38 seconds left on the power play for Team Scotland. We'll go into a quick highlight and commercial break, and we'll be back in 2 minutes for the second quarter of this game. Let's see if Belgium can pull up a little bit more offense there and Scotland can keep up their pace.
Wir sind für Sie da. Wir
And we are back for the second half of the game, Scotland against Belgium. Sorry for the slight delay. We already missed the first goal from Scotland. No miracle by number 93, Cole Pachievsky, with the fourth goal of this game for him. And while we had some minor technical issues with our audio, we are back now live of this game, Scotland against Belgium. The penalty is now cancelled, so both teams at equal strength. And I'm now joined by the substitute goaltender from Scotland, who's standing right next to me at the doors. So big shout out from Scotland to Jane Duckett and Francis and Elno, the team mascot. So Scotland on the breakaway, not able to get that shot. So great save from the Belgium goaltender. And now Belgium wide outlet pass to number 54. Jan Pieter Baard, but he's not able to beat the Scottish goaltender. So score will remain 6-0 for Scotland. And a great finish on the doorstep by the in-home of Scotland. Number 8, John McIntyre. John McIntyre able to hit 5-hole on the Belgium goaltender, increasing the score 7-0 for Scotland. And as we have expected before this game, Scotland will, as the favorite in this game, now so far dominating on offense and not allowing any trickery for Belgium in their offensive hand. Now Belgium with a face-off win, but a great stop by the Scottish goaltender. He now with an outlet pass. And both teams now with the short bench for their offense, so we will be expecting quite some transition coming off the front door of these teams. While we see the trainers of both teams now heavily involved with handing around water bottles and getting these players hydrated at the nice temperatures. And we'll have the next score by Team Scotland. Didn't quite catch that number, so let's listen in what the arena announcer has to say. And I mean, no surprise, number 93, Cole Pachievsky, with, I believe, goal number 5 for him today already. So he might end up in a sock trick before the half even has ended. So with 12 minutes, 46 seconds left, Scotland extending their lead 8-0. And Belgium just now focusing play by play, staying in that game, trying to work out what the coaches have planned up for. Nice ball movement there by Scotland. Cross Creed's feet and a big shot, big wind up from up top, but Belgium able to pick up the ball there and maybe now also clear the ball upfield. So Scotland, they have numbers with a 3-on-2 advantage. Nice shot, but a good kick save from the Scottish goaltender. Josh Gamble, who is the leading goal, the first goalie of the Scottish team. And we'll see, maybe also their second goaltender, number 35, Stu McGregor-Dallas, might be substituted in later in the game. Who knows? Oh, Belgium trying to clear that ball behind the back, but not able to catch it. And Scotland now with the chance for a breakaway goal for number 2, Nay Gordon, with the dive shot attempt, but a push on the Scottish player, so the ball will stay with Scotland. And they'll get a fresh chance in the 5-on-5 to extend their lead. Nice rebound from the Scottish team. Fighting for the ground ball and regaining possession. So great hustle there by Scotland. Number 12, Tom Beckew. Belgium intercepting that ball, but big number 21, Matthew Hill. What a body he has. 2 meters tall, probably 100 kilos in weight. Taking a big wind up, but now in transition. Now we have a penalty coming up for Team Scotland. I believe that will be a tripping call on Scotland, number 32. Okay, so it will be Scotland. Number 16 with the tripping call. Ian Murray, the assistant captain of the Scottish team, just tripping up the Belgian player there. So Belgium will be up 1-man. 2-minute power play for them with 10 minutes 47 seconds left in the game and an 8-0 lead from Scotland.
2 minutes for tripping.
Big shot by Belgium, able to recover the ball. So they will have to rush because they will not have a fresh shot clock. Fresh 30 seconds now. Scotland able to pick up the loose ball, and they'll try to kill as much time as possible with 1 minute 26 seconds left in the penalty. Scotland with a strong drive to the net, but Belgium actually able to pick up the loose ball here, and now with some attempts in transition, Scotland. Cole Pachewski also well played in transition, really rushing back, not allowing any kind of transition explorations for the Belgians. Belgium now with a big wind-up, nice kick save from the Scottish goaltender. And Belgium trying to stay with the ball, but Scotland able to bet it over. And now a high sticking or cross check. Let's see if that will be a high stick or a cross check. That will depend if there will be a 2-minute minor penalty or a major penalty. So we have 2 penalties from the Belgians. We have something on number 6, but certainly and it looks like we have a penalty on Scotland as well, so that's going to be a little bit complicated. So let's try to work out the numbers here. So let's see what the referees have installed here. So it's going to be 3-on-3 in this play. Would be nice if the referees could actually repeat the kind of penalties that were given. So I think we'll just have minor penalties here for both teams. So Sammy Vickers will get 2 minutes for slashing. So we'll have Felix Picard with 2 minutes for cross check. And the first tally from this Belgium team, but no, a crease violation from the Belgian players. And now we'll continue with 3-on-3, but the first penalty from Scotland will be released. So Scottish player able now to get on the pitch. And Scotland with the 4-on-3 advantage now for another 1 minute and 25 seconds, while the 2 penalty from the Belgium and the Scottish player in the box are coincidental, so they'll even each other out. And we have another delayed penalty. So referee with another delayed penalty here with too many men. And so Scotland with a too many men penalty, likely not having the right release. We didn't really spot if the player maybe entered the field too early. And so it'll be Scotland number 8, the in-home, John McIntyre, serving this penalty, which will mean that it will be 3-on-3 again. And so in roughly 1 minute, we will go into a small water break of this quarter, as the water breaks are given 8 minutes after in the quarters. So now Belgium with their first score by number 3, Tibor van de Wildenberg. And We see the Belgian bench. We'll see the Belgian bench asking for a water break, but not time yet to have that water break there. So the Belgian player just carrying a bottle of water over and throwing that bottle out of bounds now. So Belgians really have to try to keep those goaltenders hydrated. So the referee's now trying to work out the penalties, but it should have been coincidental penalties. So I believe one of the Scottish penalties should be released now, and the game should continue 4-on-3 for Scotland, as those first penalties were not coincidentals. And so props to both teams for generating such a complicated penalty situation. I mean, hasn't been that often in the tournament that we haven't really been able to figure out what's going on here. Certainly the players don't look like they know what's going on. Coaches are shaking their heads a little bit. But there are a lot of smiles in the faces, so I think we're all having a good time, at least Team Scotland so far. And Belgium now also on the board with their first score. So the game will continue 3-on-3 with 2 players on the penalty box for each team, with 1 minute 44 left on the Scottish penalty and 58 seconds left on the penalty for Team Belgium. And the Belgium defender easily beaten underneath, and Cole Paczewski brutally putting in that tally near post. So he's already up with 6 goals in the first half. If he continues to play that way, Team Scotland's going to look for a big lead here. So we have 37 seconds left in the penalty from Belgium, with 1 minute 23 seconds left on the penalty of Team Scotland.
Assisted by number 24, Ian Vickers.
So Scotland with possession of the ball. Really still communicating well on the bench there, even though they're up by 8 goals, executing their game plan. And a nice dive shot attempt, but hitting the crease, so it'll be Belgian ball. And so it'll be a water break now with 7 minutes, 26 seconds left in the second quarter. Goaltenders will water up. And the Scottish players now with some bottles thrown at the commentators' stands. Not sure if the commentators have done anything bad to that team. So far we've treated them well. I think that wasn't on purpose. I think that bottle just slipped out of the hands of the player. Yeah, completely coincidental. And so for anyone that is actually wondering what the Scottish box lacrosse national team looks like, I can tell you right now I'm looking into 3 ginger full-grown beards. So any kind of prejudice that you might have for the Scottish box lacrosse national team, at least I can tell you that there are gingers on that squad and they are looking awesome.
Thanks, I've been working on it.
Yeah, it also looks like some other of the Scottish players are still working on that ginger stash, but that's okay. I guess that's just kind of like the rookie procedures on that squad. You just can't start off with the big mustache or the big beard on your first tournament. Is that your first tournament? So I'm currently talking to Scotland number 10, Conor McDougall. First tournament. So there we go. If we're going to see each other again in 4 years' time for the European Box Lacrosse Championships 2026, you might already have a full-grown beard. Or not. You can quote me on that, by the way. Scottish head coach just jumping in, saying that he might have also grown a full beard on top of his head. Well, looking at the little bit of boldness up there, I can say that I can feel you. So Scotland now 1 man down while the penalty is now released. So Scotland will be man down for another 39 seconds while taking away the ball from the Belgians, and now actually with the chance in transition with a 2-on-1 chance. So let's see if they can pass off the ball. Nice pass there, but a great save from the Belgian goaltender. So Neil Gordon, number 1 from Scotland, not able And with 16 seconds left on the penalty, Belgium will be able to get off a shot in this power play, but they have to rush. 9 seconds now left on the penalty. Last 5 seconds. So Belgium taking a bit of time to get their power play unit on, but a great pickup from Belgium. And now the referee's blowing the ball dead, but not sure what happened there. And the goal is awarded to Team Belgium. Outside shot. I believe that was Belgium number 3, Thibaut van der Wildenberg. But let's listen into the announcer. So first the referees. And so the referees are trying to figure out who has the goal scored, but we already got it figured out. So it was indeed number 3, Thibaut van der Wildenberg, with the second goal for Belgium. And Belgium now in this game maybe trying to generate some momentum. Yesterday we have seen them on a 6-goal run, beating Team Serbia in the last minute. And again, Belgium in transition with a nice shot there, but no surprises for the Scottish goaltender, able standing tall, not allowing that shot to hit the net. So Scotland now with some big screens up top, but a nice stick check from the Belgian player. And Belgium now with some chances on transition off the bench. They might have the chance with the cross crease feed here. So both teams obviously now back to equal strength. And let's see if Belgium can stick up the ball. And a nice interception by Scotland, number 1, Nee Gordon, with the one-on-one situation against the goaltender, and he is able to bury that one in the one-on-one situation. So Scotland now extending their lead, 10-2, back to an 8-goal goal differential with 5 minutes 34 seconds left in the second quarter of this game. And so it also seems like there was a delayed penalty on Belgium, but that was obviously erased by the goal. So we'll continue to play 5-on-5 with Scotland having another goal there. Belgium able to pick up the face-off, but the Belgian face-off player met with 2 Scots. Belgium gaining possession, nice feed to the crease. Nice feed. And the goal from Belgium, number 5, Bram Weche. With the assist from number 3, Thibaut van der Wildenberg. So, great play by the Belgians, picking up the ball, feeding from X up top, able to bury the ball. And with 5 minutes, 15 seconds left in the second quarter, we are having a new score of 10-3 for Team Scotland. And now, let's see if Belgium can take the momentum and come back into this game as they've shown yesterday against Serbia in the last quarter. So a little bit of slashing there from the Scottish defender, but nothing too serious, not hitting any helmets or anything that he should not hit. And Belgium now with a tough defense, only 5 seconds on the shot clock. Big behind the back wind-up from number 6, Belgium. Romain de Her. That would have been the tally of the game if he would have hit that shot. Not too central, but the Scottish goaltender able to defend that. So this Belgium team really having some fun, really enjoying some nice skill set, and also showing what box lacrosse in Belgium could look like. And so great save by the Scottish goaltender, by the Belgium goaltender. Now also able to get possession, just has to clear the ball now. So Belgian players coming off the bench, being met from the Scots in midair. Glad we don't have any heavier collisions there. So Scotland apparently with 6 players on the floor. And so we will have another penalty by Scotland with too many men. I'm wondering if it's the temperatures that are causing this. Haven't seen that many too many man calls in previous games before here.
2 minutes for
So it'll be the in-home from Scotland, number 8, John McIntyre serving that penalty with 3 minutes and 38 seconds left in the quarter. Scotland will be man down for most of the remainder of this quarter, and let's see what Belgium has in store for us in this power play. Passing the ball around nicely, big wind-up shot, but too high, way over the crossbar. And Scotland able to get the ball and clear it up off bench side. Samuel Vickers bring the ball over the midline. And Scotland really now just letting the clock run down with 1 minute 20 seconds left in the penalty. They will kill much of that. Big wind-up shot from the outside. And Cole Paczewski. This guy is having a first half. I mean, I'm not sure what other first halves he has had throughout this tournament, but this is his 7th or 8th goal. So Belgium might probably consider just locking him up and not allowing any more outside shots, as he has contributed over 80% of all scores of Scotland so far in this game. Scotland back up 8 goals with 11-3. And let's see if Belgium can now use their power play and score another one while we have only less than 3 minutes left in this period. Big wind up from Belgium, number 6. But Scotland now dangerously with the chance for a breakaway. And now big reset, nice pickup by Belgium. Not able to connect, but Belgium will remain possession of the ball with 30 seconds left in the power play. They have enough time to, in this shot clock period, to use the full power play to their advantage. Big wind-up shot from the outside. Recovering the ball, still 15 seconds left in the penalty for them to take a shot. Underhand shot, great kick save by the goaltender, and that will be a fresh 30-second with 10 seconds left on the power play. Another big wind-up. Deflected off the goaltender. Deflected off the goaltender, so the ball will stay with Belgium with 5 seconds left in the power play. So 5 seconds left on the power play. Big shot there, hitting the Scottish defender on the foot. And now the penalty released from Scotland with some breakaway opportunities there off the bench. But Scotland pulling out with 1 minute 30 seconds left in the game. Scotland settling it up, going back into their 5-on-5 defense. This team has no rush in shooting quick goals. They want to look for the open guy. Nice two-man game now on the left side for Scotland, moving the ball over. Looking for the open guy. That ball is deflected off the crossbar, and it will be Scotland ball back in the left corner of the pitch. So Scotland with a fresh 30 seconds with 1 minute left in the period. They'll be able to at least get another shot off, maybe two, if they're able to get the rebound. So passing the ball up high to number 17 from Scotland. He tries to get underneath, nice dive shot attempt, but not able to get the shot on cage. Belgium goaltender able to connect, and Belgium now trying their luck in transition with maybe some kind of cuts from the bench, but Scotland back in defense quick enough to prevent any kind of transition of the Belgium team. With 34 seconds left in the quarter and 12 seconds left on the shot clock, Scotland will definitely get another chance in offense there. Scotland might even consider taking a timeout before the clock runs out. But Belgium was earlier with the timeout, so maybe the Belgium coach has also listened into our commentation. So 18.2 seconds left in the period. Belgium will talk things over. Scottish goaltender walking to the bench. Getting some shade. I hope someone has told the Scottish goaltender that he has to get back to the cage. What's that? Oh, there he is. So running back to the crease with the last 16 seconds in this quarter. And let's see, maybe Scotland also taking the timeout if they might be able to retain possession. Looks like there's a fresh 30-second on that shot clock. So Belgium taking off their goaltender, going with the 6-on-5.
6 up, stay tight, anchor.
So Belgium in the 6-on-5 with 11 seconds left in the period.
8, 7, 6. Back door, wrong side. Out.
And that's it for this period. Scotland leading 11-3 in the first half of this game, with quite an impressive performance from Scotland. Number 93, Cole Podchevsky. And we will be off for a quick commercial break and some highlights, and be back in around 12 minutes with the second half of this game, Belgium versus Scotland. My name is Simon. Thanks for watching. Tune in later for the second half.
Better isn't a destination. It's a journey. Scored a goal, made a save, won a game. Great. But what didn't work? What could you have done better? Succeeding one time isn't enough. Winning one game isn't enough. We're never satisfied. So get used to the mistakes. Keep learning from them. Because better is out there, and it's never done.
And we are back for the second half. Scotland playing Belgium. Scotland leading 11-3 in the first half. So we're having quite high temperatures here. Sun's coming out. So 29 degrees here. Beautiful sunshine, but really hot also for these players here. And so we are now 30 seconds in the second half.
Belgium penalty to number 11, Gaspar Lens, 2 minutes for holding.
And so we have first penalty in the second half. Again, Team Belgium with a holding call. Jasper Lens. Scotland looking for the open looks, but pretty static on this power play. Now they are doing the ceiling up top with a nice cut underneath and a good reset, quick reset, nice quick stick, but great save from the Belgium goaltender. Quick to react here, and Scotland staying in possession with 1 minute 26 left on the power play. With the fresh 30 seconds, they'll look for another shot. We just saw a double seal. Now they're gonna do like an elevator kind of pick on the left-hand side. Nice deflection. But Scotland coming up with the ball. And now crease violation from the Scottish offensive player. And the ball will be back with Belgium trying to kill more of the power play. And so Belgium not able to kill about 25 seconds off the penalty. With 25 seconds left in the penalty, Scotland will have another chance in the 5-on-4 to extend their lead. Great save, great stop from the Belgium goaltender. And he takes the big outlet pass to the Belgian player, but Scottish defender preventing that. And we're back in equal strength. 5-on-5 with 12 minutes 20 left in the second period. Nice stick block from the Belgian defender, not allowing that underhand shot. But a good bounce shot using the player as a screen. Scotland number 13, Timothy Mottram, using the Belgium defender as a screen and with a bounce shot, far post, nailing that open spot. No chance for the Belgium goaltender to reach that shot. And Scotland first on the board in this second half with 12-3. So already a 9-goal differential. So for anyone who has watched a couple of the other games at the CBLC, we have the so-called mercy rule in the case that one team is leading by over 12 goals in the second half. There will be no stop clock anymore, but the stop will just continue to wind down. And so Scotland 3 goals away from this magical marker. We have also now a delayed penalty on Belgium again. So it's the Belgians who will again with a holding call. So let's see who was the naughty boy in Belgium. Number 74, Sam Verhoeven, will be serving a 2-minute minor penalty. Oh no, actually a too many man. So a substitution violation from the Belgians. So we've seen quite a few of those. Either the referees very spotty on those too many man situations or both teams really struggling to get their benches organized. Not sure what the Scottish head coach thinks about that, but he certainly is enjoying watching his team now on the power play. Nice quick stick from the corner. Not hitting the cage though. 10 seconds left to shot, and usually a good idea to get the ball to Cole Paciewski. Shot clock winding down, and it will be Belgium ball with 1 minute 28 seconds left in the penalty. So Belgium now looking to kill off as much clock as possible from the penalty. Oh, but Belgium with a big wind-up shot already quite early in the shot clock. So have 1 minute 10 left on the penalty. Scotland with some transition, underhand shovel shot. Well saved from the Belgium goaltender, and Belgium back with possession with 55 seconds left in the penalty. Belgium now will settle it down and run at least another 16 seconds off the penalty. So Scotland will have another chance in the 5-on-4 of about 30 seconds after they gain possession. Nice save by the Scottish goaltender there. So Scotland will be clearing the ball now, and with 36 seconds left on the power play, they'll have another chance to show what they got in stock. And a nice feed down low with a quick stick finish from Cole Paciewski. Not sure if this Belgium defense has realized, but he has so far contributed over 85% of all the tallies from Team Scotland. So probably an offensive player you might want to watch out for if you are on the Belgium defense. And the new score, Scotland 10, Belgium 3, with 9 minutes 38 seconds left in the third period. And so now we're looking at a water break for the goaltenders. And so already today we are looking at some heavy water breaks, but temperatures for tomorrow are predicted to be in the mid-30s. And so it'll be brutal for the teams here to play tomorrow with these high temperatures. Considering that we have 3 games at the outdoor facility tomorrow, we'll have to see if we can keep the guys' heads cool by maybe providing some additional ice or cold water or other ways of cooling down the players. Nice feed to the crease. Obviously the Belgian penalty now released. And we have a delayed penalty. So penalty from Scotland, number 8, and I think the referees are going to call it over. They will call a slash and call with a 5-minute major penalty, hitting the Belgian player straight on the throat. Might have also called a high sticking there. And so it'll be at least 2 possessions, one man up, but 2 chances for Team Belgium to pull it more closer to the Scottish team. So 5-minute major penalty for the Scots. Scotland player number 8, John McIntyre, who usually is serving the penalties for the over and back. So he's quite familiar with the penalty box already. So far not having served any kind of penalties. And so Scotland not able to clear the ball in 10 seconds, so it'll be Belgium ball. And Belgium back in the power play, 5-on-4, getting their man-up unit on the pitch. De Gea taking a big wind-up shot there from up top, not able to connect to the cage. Good shot from Belgium there. Nice save from the Scottish goaltender. Belgium really trying to to get into their power play. So far, struggling a little bit. Oh, what a great fake. Great series of fakes. Scotland, number 24, Ian Vickers, getting the open lane on the left-hand side. Far side, near side, far side fake, and then finishing near side, close by the Belgium goaltender. So great goal by number 24, Scotland. Extending the lead 14-3, and obviously man-down goals are always a bummer for the offensive team. So let's see if Belgium can fight back from this in their power play with 3 minutes 50 seconds left on the penalty. Belgium with the ball, so Belgium able now to get possession. Still enough time on the penalty. And so while I was told that I need to get off the bench area here because I'm blocking the view on the penalty on the opposing side, I'm just in urgent need to look for some shade. As there are no water breaks for commentators, and in fact also no water breaks for our nice camera crew up here. Gina, who is currently on the camera with a big smile and a great camera operation for this game. So Scotland still one man down with 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in the power play. It'll be Belgium ball, and Belgium with another chance in the power play to score the first goal for them in this half. It looks like Belgium might stay with the ball. Big wind up from McKeon there. Belgium staying in possession of the ball with 11 seconds left on the shot clock, and we'll see another big wind up there by the Scottish goaltender, staying tall. With 1 minute 44 seconds left on the power play, Scotland almost already killed the majority of the penalty. Then they probably get the chance to get off another shot here. Underhand shot. That was deflected off the goaltender, so the ball will stay with Scotland with 1 minute 29 seconds left. Oh, Scotland player missing that pass, not able to connect there. And it'll be Belgium ball with 1 minute 5 seconds left in the power play. So Belgium still having enough time on the power play. Nice shot there. But Scotland able to pick up the ball with 43 seconds left in the power play. Belgium able to dislodge the ball. It'll stay with Belgium with 34 seconds left on the power play. So if they're quick, they might be able to get a score, and then will stay up, but not able to get the ball on the net. So big shot, big windup that hits off the post. 15 seconds left in the period, so that would have been a great shot. So penalty from Scotland, now released. Great save from the Scottish goaltender, off stick high with their arm, and both teams back at equal strength. and ball will go to Scotland. So Scotland doing a fantastic job killing off those 5 minutes of the penalty. And with 3 minutes 56 seconds left in the quarter, Scotland still up by 11 goals. Belgium not able to profit from this long penalty time. Nice feed to the crease, but Scotland able to recover. Big shot, not able to get it on net. 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Good defense from the Belgians.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So Belgium in 5-on-5 offense. Missing that pass, a little bit of miscommunication there.
1, 2.
Big wind-up by Scotland, number 24, Ian Vickers. And that takes us now to the so-called mercy rule. The clock will now not be stopped anymore, but wind down with Scotland taking a 12-point lead over Belgium.
Scotland goal scored by number 24, Ian Vickers, assisted by number 52, Corey Bruce.
Scotland with the breakaway chance off the face-off, but a great save from the goaltender, just missing the ball. Scotland able to pick it up, and Scotland number 12, Tom Becue.
Scotland goal scored by number 32, Colin
Oh,
Weir.
sorry, my mistake. That was the score from number 32, Colin Weird. I had number 12 on the score sheet. So also the Scottish bench in disbelief about this goal here. And now, with less than 2 minutes left in this period, it looks like Scotland will take that one home. We see a Belgian player limping off the floor. Let's hope he's not injured too bad. Good recovery. And Belgium now will be trying to get some more offense in there. Scotland not able to clear the ball here. So it's really good to see this Belgium team coming together, developing over the course. Maybe Scotland here as the second seed in Group D. Little bit of a too strong opponent for this Belgium team, but Belgium nevertheless will be up high in the consolidation brackets for the placements. And it's safe to say that given that this is their first tournament, they'll not likely not finish in the most lowest bracket of this tournament, having shown already a tremendous victory and comeback with the 11-5 victory against Serbia yesterday. And will be interesting to see how this Belgian team will match up against other teams like Austria, for example, Poland, and other nations that are on the lower brackets of this tournament. That looked like a push in the back. So the ball, shot clock violation. It'll be Belgian ball with 38 seconds left in the period. So Scotland will likely gonna get the ball back for another chance in possession in offense. But let's see what Belgium does with this offensive possession here. Oh, Scotland with a pickoff and a breakaway for number 20, Colin Barrett. Not able to bury it though. Great save from the Belgian goaltender. And 10 seconds left in the break. 5 seconds left in the game. And the clock running out. And that's it for the third period. Scotland leading 16-3 over Belgium. And we are off for a small break and be back right away for the fourth quarter of this game, Scotland against Belgium.
Wir sind für Sie da. Wir sind Hanse Mondial.
And we are back in the fourth quarter of the game. Belgium versus Scotland, with Scotland in possession and offense, but Scotland remaining possession. Nice pickup there behind the cage with the fresh 30. Actually, no, 10 seconds left on the shot clock only. So with the goal differential being larger than 12 in the fourth quarter, the clock will continuously be running down, and we have another score by Scotland player number 93, Cole Pachewski. And we just hear the Belgian player number 54, Jan-Pieter Bard, who thinks he might have broken his thumb.
Scotland goal scored by
Belgium head coach, a little bit skeptical about that, but I think he also doesn't have a medical degree. At least he doesn't look like someone. He does. Is he a doctor? Oh, great. So in fact, there is some skill set there with the Belgium head coach judging if the thumb is broken or not. So let's wish a speedy recovery for the Belgian player number 54, Pieter Jan Bart. I've never heard about a box lacrosse head coach with a medical background. In fact, that's not true, because the head coach from Team Germany is also Dr. Jesse Cracknell, a physiotherapist, no, not a physiotherapist, but chiropractic, so also holding a medical degree. But those coaches obviously not getting involved with any medical issues. If they need to be support, then the medics are going to be called over, and that's also the case here. And so with a breakaway chance from Team Belgium here, they have some fresh legs off the bench. Just missed a chance, but maybe a second shot opportunity. Really like how this Belgian team is hustling, not giving up, also already being down 14 goals. They are still fighting until the end. And that's the spirit we want to see at these European Box Lacrosse Championships. Nice shot. Nice shot there from Thibaut van der Wildenberg. Belgium retaining possession. And we can see now also the heat really draining lots of power from these teams. Nice ball movement by the Scottish team there. Nice dunk shot attempt. But now the Belgium goalie able to come up with the ball and a big breakaway from Belgium's, but not able to be quick enough. Big shot there. With 10 minutes, 50 seconds left in the game, Belgium hopes to score another goal, and we could listen a little bit during the period break what the coaches said to the players, and Belgium coaches said, let's win this quarter, let's leave everything on the floor here today. The team likely going to have a break tomorrow with a lot of the quarterfinals taking place in the main ring. And so this Belgium team now really will showcase all they have left. For anyone who's wondering about this tournament and its format, all the national teams are amateur teams. We have a delayed penalty. A delayed penalty on Belgium player number 18. No, that's Belgium player number 28. Kevin McKeon, who will be serving 2 minutes. And now we have a timeout, and we'll take a water break for the goaltenders. And we're also quickly going to take a break. Be in the mid-30s. And so we have 1 minute 24 seconds left in the penalty. It'll be Belgian ball, and they're going to try to kill as much penalty time as possible. So Scotland still applying pressure. Yeah, Belgium able to get off a shot with 8 seconds on the shot clock. So they almost... So Belgium killing off 30 seconds on the shot clock. And now Scotland's power play. We'll see. Now a lot of cutting there from underneath with a seal up top, but Scotland not able to get that shot on the net. Great save from the Belgian goaltender. Another great save from the Belgian goaltender. Scottish player not able to catch the ball, but Scotland back with 20 seconds on the shot clock. The penalty now released, so we're back at equal strength. Belgium in 5-on-5. And the Belgium goalie again able to make a stop. So we're back at equal strength. Big shot from Scotland, but the Belgium goalie now making saves by the dozens. So Belgium goaltender really doing a fantastic job keeping the ball out of his net, and Belgium yet to see its first goal of this period, but able to kill the penalty. So back in 5-on-5. And so big shout out to everyone who's watching. I assume in particular the head coach or the coaching staff from Team Germany, who are likely gonna scout this Scottish team that they will face in tomorrow's quarterfinal game. Not sure what they think about this game. I think that might have been a high stick cross check, but apparently it's not. So I'm not the referee of this game, and but I think we've seen a pretty dominant performance of this Scottish team, but also not really, Belgium not really on the level that we will expect from the German team tomorrow. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of performance Scotland can show tomorrow. I think one thing's for sure to say, offensive player to watch on the Scottish side, certainly number 33 and number 93. And so with 6 minutes left in the quarter, Belgium is taking a timeout, and we're off for a quick break. So now we had a major breakage of protocol by the Scottish head coach running on the floor to give his goaltender a big water break. But I think he'll take it. He'll take it with a little grimy smile. So obviously the goalies need to be watered up here, with temperatures way up in the 30s. Those goalies are just taking a big abuse. For anyone who's wondering what those goaltenders are wearing underneath their kit, I can tell you, not a lot. And it's safe to say that in particular the Scottish goaltenders are probably not wearing anything underneath their kit. I mean, yeah. Might be surprised that they don't even wear skilts, but I think that would be illegal in terms of international equipment rules, probably being too much of an area. So we have Scotland not able to profit from that possession. And we also had a change in goal on the Scottish team. I actually didn't see that. When did that happen? In the last period? When did Scotland switch goalies? 9 minute mark, halfway through. Okay, halfway through. Okay, so Scotland now in goal, number 35. That's Stu McGregor-Dallas. What a Scottish name. I bet he was on starring in Braveheart. So for anyone who's watching in today, this will not be the last game of EBLC. In fact, we are only halfway through the tournament with much action left in the game and in the tournament. So feel free to tune in the other days. Now that we are entering the quarterfinal range with teams from Finland, England, Germany, already qualified for the quarterfinals, and now here we have the consolidators bracket here with more teams qualifying for the quarterfinals. So by the end of the day, we'll know tomorrow's matchups, and then we'll know who will be the top 8 teams of this tournament. and who will try to work for the placement games. Now there is no over and back penalty as the ball was deflected off the goalpost, so we'll see a reset of the shot clock, and Scotland back again in 5-on-5 offense. Nice save from the Belgian goaltender. Scotland not able to retain possession from the deflection, and Belgium now trying to clear the ball. So in tomorrow's quarterfinals, Scotland against Germany. A player to watch, certainly, number 93, Cole Podchevsky. And now Belgium with the tally in the fourth quarter.
Belgian goal scored by number 1, Tyler Osterhout.
Tyler Osterhout with the goal for the Belgians, scoring 1 goal each period, and about 1/4 of the goals that the Scottish team has scored each period. So Scotland really with a dominant offensive performance, while Belgium really showcasing improvement throughout the game on all ends, offensive and defensive ends here. It's a fantastic joy to watch all those games while we're winding down the last 2.5 minutes of this period. Fantastic play by all those teams here at the tournament, and in particular a joy to see this Belgium team who is first competing on the international stage. Great goaltending performance by the Belgium goalie. Unfortunately, ball deflected out of bounds. It will be Scotland's ball with 1 minute 45 seconds left in the period, and for that matter, in the game. So Scotland taking the lead here with a dominant performance, but I would say also focused on really playing through a couple of matchups, couple of power plays. So they are really looking forward to tomorrow's game, and they'll see their matchups in the quarterfinals today against Germany, which can obviously also be watched live on this channel, such as all the games of the European Box Lacrosse Championships 2022 here in Hanover. I would like to thank the sponsors of this event: Hanse Mondial, Fox Lacrosse, Warrior, Max Kortal Partners, Sports Recovery, the Lotto Sportstiftung Hanover or Niedersachsen, Captain Lex, and obviously the European Lacrosse Federation and World Lacrosse for supporting this event and making box lacrosse happen at these European Box Lacrosse Championships 2022. While we are winding down the last 40 seconds, I want to give a special shout out to all the volunteers that are making this event happening, but also all the staff, trainers, and other personnel that is supporting those teams along the way here at the tournaments. Thank you all for supporting the sport of lacrosse. We love you all. And with the last 20 seconds winding down, Belgium will pull its goaltender and will do a last 6-on-5 power play here to finish off this game strong. And Belgium able to get off a shot, but not on cage. And that's it for this game. Scotland beating Belgium 17-4 in this consolidation game. My name was Simon. Thanks for watching. We're off. Tune in later tonight for the late game in the indoor facility, and we'll be back here from the outer ring tomorrow morning with the further placement games and consolidation games. I thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned. Stay with EBLC. Share us on social media, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.